Alright guys, welcome back to video number 3 of Let's Play Minecraft. Alright, in the last video I tried to go out at night and show you some monsters. You got to see them kill me about 8-10 times. You also got to see a creeper, not so well because my game's been lagging a little bit tonight. You got to see a creeper blow up a bunch of his buddies. And at the end I found a nice fountain of lava. Might have to build our house in here somewhere. Got a cool little mountain over here, it looks like. You can turn that into a castle pretty easy. I mean, look at the shape. Got a couple of mountains connected to him. I don't know if that's... No, that could make a cool little complex there. I like the idea of making like a house in here and then making a bridge up there over to it. So especially out of glass, those always look really cool to me. There's some more coal there if we need it. Not sure what that black space is. Let's go find out. Might be a hole. Or a graphic glitch since my game's being a little unfriendly. Oh, it's just a really dark cubby hole. There we go. Now it doesn't look as weird. Alright. And here's a... Up here we got a cow. I'll tell you about the critters. The critters are extremely loud in this game. Wow, are they annoying. Like this cow here. If they're outside, you're gonna hear them mooing. Usually fun to kill them, so they shut up. They also drop, cows drop leather, which you can build some armor out of later. Need a couple of pieces there, so you have to kill a few of them. They're actually kind of quiet today. I'm not even saying anything. Take that. Give me some leather. Where'd my lava flow go anyway? Oops. You do take fall damage. That was kind of dumb. Let's see. Actually, I've died, not counting to yesterday, last video is me getting killed by tens of skeletons. I usually die more often to lava than I do to anything else because I usually end up playing around trying to get like one resource that's next to lava. And I end up falling in and dying, losing everything I have. Oop, there's our lava. Let's see what happens when I take this out. See if it flows anymore. Oh, yes it does. I can flow down the mountain some more. That's probably the source tile right there. Water and lava work kind of weird because if you see all these tiles, they're just extra tiles. But like this one tile here, yeah, this one tile here is actually generating all that lava. So if you actually had a bucket, which I don't have any iron to make a bucket, you have to have steel bars to do that. You can actually pick this source tile up and move it around. And if my guess is correct, if I did pick that source tile up, all this lava would actually go away. There might be some more source tiles that ended up in there somewhere, but it works a little bit like that. Let's see. I don't even know where east and west is because it's kind of foggy out. I'm gonna check my options real quick. It's my view distance. Where's my view distance at? Render distance. Oh, I have it set on short? When did that happen? That's weird. I've never done that before. Okay, now I can't see through mountains anymore. Alright, so we need to start building ourselves a little house. And you know what? As cool as the lava is, I like my little mountain home connections over here. I usually like to build closer to the spawn point. It would be nice if you could move it somehow. Maybe they'll let Notch will write that in later, but it's already getting dark again, so I kind of need to get a new hovel built pretty quick here. See, it looks like that's the setting sun, so that's going to be the west. And east is going to be over in this direction a little bit. So let me, I'm going to mine this coal out and make a house out of it real quick for the night. Oh, there goes another pickaxe. Would be nice too if once you ran out of a tool, if it automatically, if you had another tool, placed it in your bar, but currently that's not implemented. Would be nice to have, maybe in the future. Hint, hint. Oh, Lord. Oops. Overshooting my mark here. Okay. see out. Of course, the problem with that is it's actually better if you make if you do this. Although if they're down there, they can shoot me. But if you have it down here and they're right next to your wall, the skeletons can't quite see you, so they won't shoot at you. But if you do have it at waist level, like up here, and you have it all blocked off, they'll actually be able to see you pretty easy and shoot at you. And usually hit you because, as you can see, they're pretty accurate if you don't have a lot of room to move around in. Right there, get that coal. Oh, I just opened up the whole side. There. Keep myself safe for this night. I don't have dying the first time. It takes a little more time when I'm actually trying to explain stuff. Usually I'd have a nice little house going on already, but let's see. Build something in here right now. Give us some room, maybe make some more tools. Get prepared for the day, and then I'll go out and collect a bunch of stuff. And get a better lay of the land and figure out exactly where I want to start building some stuff, because that's like one of the main things of this game is to build big cool things. I mean, I've heard they were talking, Notch was talking about building like a whole on like RPG kind of survival mode where you get like potions, and instead of actually just kind of like building a house and stuff, you just kind of have a guy that's kind of a fighter and does stuff like that, which might be pretty cool, especially if it adds more crafting elements, which is as much as I like the game, it's got a lot of stuff you can craft, but I've always been into crafting in almost any game I play, so the more recipes there is, the more stuff you get to build, the better, in my opinion. Do need to collect some more, one more string at least, because I always like to have a bow and arrow around. It's usually pretty easy to get all the arrows. But a bow and arrow itself, ooh, an arrow mined out here again. Let's see, there's a bunch of spiders, and there's our nice little. I'm already getting some ideas. Like I can actually connect this side and this side to this small little, like turn this little mountain into a watchtower or something like that. And then build my main base in there somewhere, or in the lava mountain maybe. Would be kind of cool, a little closer to the spawn point. Doesn't look like there's as many monsters tonight. It's kind of weird because I am playing on normal difficulty. I've actually heard there's a bug for the difficulties, so normal is actually definitely the best to play on from what I hear. Because if you do play on hard, which would be kind of cool to make it a little more intense, as if last night wasn't as intense. If you play on hard, there's actually less spawns of monsters, so it's actually not as difficult as, say, normal. And easy just spawns a ton of monsters, but they don't like drop anything. So apparently, it's the best to do on a normal currently, as far as I know. I could be wrong. You never know. I'm not always right. I'd have to build a way up here. So I don't know where the moon is. Actually, it looks like it's right above me. That's gonna be a long time there coming. So you know what? I'm gonna go kill a couple of spiders and get some string. Cause it looks like all the monsters are hiding out over there. And the thing about light, like that's actually useful because monsters won't spawn near the light. So if you do have lots of torches around the outside of your house, there's a creeper right there. There's a lot of monsters here. Wow. That's a lot of... Wow. See, here he comes. And he's actually dropped one of the best loots in the game for fun. Oh, see, yeah. He was about to blow up. They drop... he didn't drop any. They drop gunpowder, which you can use to make TNT, which is extremely fun to play with. You can do all kinds of quick mining with it. You can actually build elaborate traps with it, where if a monster steps on like a pressure plate, it'll drop TNT on them, which would be pretty cool to see. Never quite did that. Never did kill a whole lot of creepers to get enough TNT to make a good amount of dynamite. Let's see, all the spiders are now surrounded by skeletons I didn't see earlier. And there's... Whoa! So, there he goes. And I don't like engaging these guys because they don't drop much that's useful. And I'm gonna die again. No! I must survive. I don't want to run all the way back here at night. Get back in my house and eat my pork chop real quick. I'll have to get some more food in the morning. I'm gonna make a door so I don't have to keep mining to get in and out. Alright. I'm still alive. For now, at least. Alright, here's another pork chop. I'm gonna eat it. That gives you considerably more life than when it's cooked. When it is cooked than when it is raw. So, and this I can't really... I was gonna try to dig down and mine stuff, but... really isn't. It's really small. Yeah, see, that's like right on the edge there. So let's see how far over it goes. Yeah, see, that's right there. So I can build... This would actually make a cool little watchtower room. Connected to the mountains next to me with some big glass bridges, which I think look awesome. They take forever to build. Because you have to use a technique called... I heard it called edging. Because in order to place a block, you have to have a block to target. So for instance, I target anywhere on the bottom of this block, and it'll place a block attached to the bottom there, like that. If I click the side, it's going to place it on the side. But of course you can do this, and well, that's not floating in the air. That one is. See, it kind of... There's no gravity on gravel, so... Or not gravel, but dirt. So it'll just float there where you put it. But edging... So when you're building a bridge, without building a whole bunch of giant stacks of scaffolding or something, you actually kind of go to the edge, and you can see the edge to place that there like that, and going out and building a long oopsie, and it's very dangerous if you're like 100 feet up in the air like I was. You can kind of build a bridge like that. It takes a lot of seeing. Since I'm close to the ground, not being as careful as I was before, so generally still takes a while. So the best time to get string if you're playing, and that's what your goal is right when the sun's about to come up. Because if you wait too long to come out, the spiders will despawn on you, and you won't be able to get to them and get string. But if you go out too early, you will get destroyed by skeletons and creepers. So, and once you can find one that's in the daylight, I've never seen them despawn right in front of me, so once it's daylight, they won't actually be aggressive until you start attacking them, and they're pretty easy to get if you get the timing of your swings down. So, let's go see. My spider should still be over here. Get at least one more string. I'll need some more pork so I can not die. There's a lot of pigs today, at least. It's like the game knows I need some life. And that stupid skeleton hasn't died yet. It does take him a long time to burn to death, actually. For yourself, too. If you get in lava and get out, it actually sets you on fire, and it's a slow, painful